Hey everyone, and welcome back to the next live stream. I realized I wasn't facing the camera. Oh my god. Maybe I should fail to stream on time more often. Cuz we started this stream with 67 likes and 40 viewers, which is a record for anything that we've done before. Excuse me. I don't even know where to begin. Oh my god. What's up, Robloxer, owner, Kyle, Svensk, Frederick, Gamer, not Inky, Cameron. Oh my god, so many people. Just EHB. There's just so much going on. I will start this stream really quick because I know some people are going to be watching this. If you are looking for a Gantry Quarry tutorial, I'm going to make a video on that after this live stream. So if this is a 3-hour long live stream, you don't have to watch this. Just go in the comments, the description, you'll see a link. If we figure out how to do it in the stream, we'll see. Wow. Isaac, Iron Plays, the HB, Pixel. Holy crap, this chat is exploding. The Gamer, 3D Printing Kid, 50 viewers now and 72 likes. You know what, people? If you haven't liked already, go ahead and drop a like. Let's hit. We didn't actually put the music on. What the hell's wrong with me? There we go. If you have not liked already, like the stream. Let's hit 100 likes. We're hitting 100 today. You know what? We're not even a goal. We're gonna do it. Let's hit 100 likes today. We're gonna do it. Holy crap, guys. I've missed so many messages in chat. If I've not said hello to you, I'm sorry. Gamer Kid, what's up? Droopins, Sativ. Oh my god. This is insane. So let's go over what's happening in the stream today, because this isn't a Mechanicrafters stream. I'm not gonna log into the server or anything. I'm actually on my installation of what I record my videos on, actually, where the only things that are installed are just enough items, create, world edit, and the one probe. That's it. Do I play D&D? No, I do not. I do not play D&D, but I've always wanted to, and I'm hoping at one point I will experience D&D because I think I'd love it. Yeah, honestly, 79 already, 100 likes is easy, and as you said that, I watched us hit 83 likes. This is insane. Aggressively force people to like, or I'm kicking you out of the stream. No, I'm kidding. Someone's gonna cut that and frame me. Can you make a moving train tutorial? I know Polart was working on one. I'll have to talk with him. We'll see if I'll do one on that. I don't want to steal his thunder because I know that he's the train guy, and even I don't know 90% of how it works. How do you join their server? If you mean Mechanicrafters, we're not recruiting. If you mean Rocket World, link is in the description. Go ahead and apply. Should be in the description. Maybe it's not in the description. If not, it's on the Discord. There we go. Violent. All right, so let me go over what we're doing today. So we might as well just add these guys over here. So the newest create mod version added gantries or gantries. I think they're gantries. We're gonna say that. I might be mispronouncing this. They added gantry shafts and gantry carriages to the create mod, and not many people have used them too much in. Oh, that's a really big stutter. We'll pretend that was on purpose. Have not added. Or have not made many machines with these gantries, but I believe it's possible to make a quarry with a gantry. And of course, you guys know I made a quarry tutorial based off of a couple other people's, and it works, I'd say, about a solid 30% of the time. It works for me in my video after I screwed up the redstone, but it's one of the most commented videos that I get of people going, hey, it's not working, hey, it's not working, hey, it's not working, and I can't figure out how it doesn't work. So I figured if we can make one with the gantries and I actually build it live on stream and then make a tutorial, I'll know the ins and outs and all the problems we can run into. So I figured we'll go that route. Hey Rocket, have you seen the laser tag branch on the Create GitHub? I have not, and I'm very intrigued on that. Can you do a Create Mod TNT cannon tutorial? Yes, I totally could. I think Blockus made a TNT cannon at one point. I think it was one of the Mechanicrafters, not like a video. He did it off camera. Rocket, should I try to make a Gantry Quarry for myself while looking at your stream? Go for it. I'm gonna be interacting with chat the entire time during this stream because I'm gonna be getting stuck, and you're gonna watch the behind the scenes of Rocket being stupid and having to rebuild machines and rebuild and rebuild and rebuild. So that's gonna be this whole stream, is just kind of figuring this out. 30% of the time, oh no, I just built it. It works, but there's just so many things that can go wrong with it. For me, it works, but I know a lot of other people will run into problems, whether it's a mod conflict or just like a simple redstone thing not working right, or it's a bunch. Blockus made a video about it. Oh, so there we go. It was Blockus. Ash has a tiny tutorial on a tiny TNT cannon. Yeah, I remember it was one of the Mechanicrafters. It's like the OGs, the original ones. What's up, Infintuple? Infintuple. Wow, this is not good. All right, let's get started. I'll show off some things of how I have ideas of how this can work. So, let's get some blocks that we'll go with my logo color. I'm usually using some kind of light blue concrete. I'll show you the ideas behind how we can do this. So, as we know, if we put... Maybe this went the other way. So if we go ahead and put a gantry shaft with rotational force, it'll automatically move a gantry carriage, which could be the entire entity. So that's some way that I'm thinking could be possible to continue to move the machine down a certain direction to keep quarrying. The problem will then be stopping, which I think, if I remember correctly, it's redstone, or there's a way to stop gantries, and I don't think you need to mess with the power. Yes, they can move attached blocks. Sequence gear shift. Yeah, so sequence gear shift is what I used before. Possibly we could use it in this. But see, okay, here it is. If you use redstone, you can stop the machine. So I was thinking that possibly, let's go with the same design as what I did before, where we'd want it to move 3 blocks and then stop, 3 blocks and then stop. The idea behind this, we can even place it sideways, which is really awesome. I meant to stop this. I just made it super slow. Okay, let's stop it for time being. Theoretically, if we have a gantry shaft and we have chassis, place them how I want them to be placed. There we go. Like, we'll go like that. I guess this is a 4. Let's do this with, of course, our drills and our slime. We might actually need to do more like a rope pulley on this to bring it up and down, but we'll have to see. Yeah, you know what? Let's do that. Power it with redstone. Yes, that's gonna be the way we're gonna stop it. At least that's the idea that I have at the moment. What were you doing in the last live stream? I was in Mechanicrafters the last time I streamed, and lujoBoy, Otts and I went ahead and what is it? We built a castle and then fought, and I died like 8 times, and it went bad really quick. But it was something else. All right, so this is an issue that we're gonna run into, is that if we use a rope pulley, that this could cause some problems, because it would need power itself. But theoretically, theoretically, we'll throw that on there for now and just pretend that this is going to work. Exactly how we're supposed to start every tutorial, just pretending things work. Is there a difference between slime and superglue? Superglue can glue anything together, including just like regular blocks, while slime can only do like chassis. But I believe if you use superglue on a chassis, it doesn't actually use it doesn't use it up. So technically you could just make superglue and just roll with it. But I usually say slime, because if you only have a single slime ball, then you could just use slime. You can use either or. Place it downwards. Maybe you meant the gantry like this. Ooh, this is actually interesting. This is actually really interesting. I wonder. Oh, I can't. So my idea was possibly we could even pull the power from this gantry. Hey, you're doing great work. When you get popular, don't forget me. Hey, I'm just happy. Oh, didn't even say it. Thank you guys for 7,000 subscribers, which is insanity. I never expected to even hit that level of subs. So, thank you. I don't even know where to begin on that. We're gonna do some tests with this. Well, we'll have to see. We might do a combination to pull power, possibly. I'm not sure yet. Is it? I just drew a blank, guys. Sorry, I'm still a little out of it. I'm on some allergy meds right now. Okay, so that moves our whole thing. So we can move it back now. Oh, it didn't actually. Okay, so right now, we can move this whole platform forward, but it does not stick to this. But it does, this will line up. Wait, I wonder. This would be really awesome if we could do something like this, guys. We could do like a vertical gearbox to a cog to cog to a cog, right? And then if we use the creative motor, oh, it doesn't connect. That's the only downside. Wonder if we could super glue these guys? What? This is quite unique. Sorry, I'm just testing something out, guys. Okay. Now, if I do... Let me bring it back before it gets to the end. You can power externally. Yes, I'm trying to see if I can do it this way, though. Because I believe that if we use redstone and a lever, theoretically we have some kind of redstone signal activating this guy. So I might have to go directly into it. Or maybe it's up one. I don't remember. Yeah, look at that. So as redstone hits it, it will then send the power through and activate the rope pulley. So theoretically, if I, what is it, like positive 12, and then I go, all right, stop, it now sends power through the rope pulley, which isn't doing anything yet. I'm wondering if it's because this is connected. That might be a little issue. Because maybe this shouldn't have been super glued, actually. Hold up. We'll just do that. And then a vertical gearbox, right? We're going to run into an issue, though, where we're going to have to super glue that to this. And look, there we go. We got it to move up. And then if we want to stop, we can flick the lever. We're running into the issue of it's not bringing it back up, though. That's the only issue. We might be able to do something else. We've got a good start already, though, guys. We got a good start. Sorry, excuse me, I've been eating, guys. You know, a Gantry Quarry on Rocket World's gonna kill the server. It totally wills. Or totally will. I'll probably make some rules behind it, because that would absolutely destroy the server. The pulley turns backwards. Well, that's what I'm thinking. We could do a way of what is it? There's a redstone block that based on a redstone signal and switch rotations. Is it a clutch? I think it's a clutch. I know I totally just did a video on this, guys, and I don't even remember. But I believe if we do something like this, and then we do... Oh, the clutch, I think, stops. Yes, that's what a clutch does. Excuse me, as I'm not remembering what it was. Oh, it's a gear shift. That's what it is. Sorry, they look so much the same that I always forget. Because that will change directions. Look at that. Apparently we lost our cogwheel somehow. That's interesting. Well, who do we want this to keep attached to? We want it to at least stay to this contraption. We could just do cogs. Okay. And there we go. So then if we want it to go forward, we can do that. And then if we wanted to go down, and that will bring it up. So right now we have it stable of stay still and bring up. If we go, all right, now go down, we'll flick this lever, brings it down, flick it up, goes backwards. And then if we want it to go backwards, we keep this on, this off. This will lock it in place. And then how do I... So nothing connected equals move forward. This will move backwards if this is off. Okay. So if I go, all right, move forward, stop. And then if I activate this, this will keep it up, but we can just do it as soon as it stops to just continue to move down. So naturally, all we would need now is basically a sequence gear shift. Guys, we're killing this. Have you played on Origin Realms? If not, definitely give it a shot. I don't think I have, actually. No need for 3 cogs. What are you guys saying that I should use that? You could put one large one, or one large one and then one small cog. Let's do that. We'll save some items. I grabbed a large fern. That's not what I meant to grab. You're saying to do, yes, that and that. I don't, so I'm going to super glue this to keep it connected. Just make sure it also works. Bring it back. Bring it forward. Look at that. Large and cog, or large and small cog. Dude, what did I miss? Fill me in. We're building a quarry with Gantry's Live, which we've already gotten a better design than any of the redstone hell that I've put myself through. So, we're actually doing pretty good so far. All right. Okay. Let's get the drills in here at least, so I don't forget to get all this set up. Because we can just grab drill. Cool. Boom, boom, boom. And chests. Oops. Boom, 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 boom. I don't think... So I know on the other one, we ended up having, like, observers and things like that. We're going to need probably something like that to tell it when to go up. I haven't figured out how we're going to go about that yet, though. That's going to be a little interesting. Can't they just be connected to the gantry carriage directly? What do you mean by that? Because I guess I technically could connect to the end of this, but theoretically this is gonna go like way out, and I would need it to go like 3 blocks stop, 3 blocks stop, 3 blocks stop, and so on. Replace chests with barrels, it looks nicer. I'll probably do it right at the end. How's it gonna deal with water and lava? Will it need to deal with water and lava? It might not need to deal with it. I could be wrong on this, but it's a rope pulley and not a minecart. So like sorry, I just completely drew a blank. Like the minecart contraption, if the minecart gets hit with water or lava, it'll stop. But this is just a rope pulley, and I don't think the rope cares if it goes through things. Warriors don't care about lava, but water can create obsidian. Yeah, that'll be something we'll have to think about. But that'll be towards the end. Wait, we're using gantry carriages, yes. Yeah, that's the idea. I figured with these guys that this would be really easy to use, or to make a quarry, so I figured going this route will probably be the best thing that we can do. Right now, thinking things. The rope pulley can connect to the gantry carriage if you change the side you have the carriage. So do you mean upwards then? I guess you mean upwards and then just connect it. world edit this, Jeff. First position. Second position. And then I'll just something like this. Copy. There you go. So we got Mach 1, now Mach 2. So if I know what you mean by this, so let's quickly... Probably could have just world edited this up, but whatever. Gantry, carriage. I think you meant is, yeah, we do something like this. We have our vertical gearbox. We have our rope pulley. We're gonna need our chassis. Oh wait, is this what you meant? Because as soon as we do this, we're gonna run into issues of, yes, we have this, but the rope pulley would only be able to connect to like here, which causes some issues. You should make a server like Create Craft or something. It's amazing. I have my own Create server. It's called Rocket World. You can apply in the description. With Minecraft YouTubers, why do they reset the worlds or use worlds or new worlds every build, especially when they actually do like houses and builds and stuff? I think lag-wise they do. For me, I don't. All of my previous videos is in one world. This is in a new one just because I didn't know on how much stuff I'd be fooling around with, and I didn't want to corrupt a world or something like an idiot. Also with the wrench, you can make the rope pulley place your contraptions only at the place. Sorry, I just completely blanked. Also with the wrench, you can make the rope pulley place your contraption only at the place you had to begin with, so you don't have to deal with lava and water. Yeah, that's true. Yeah. Congrats on 7,000. Yeah, it's crazy. We just hit 7,000. So I don't think we can do this because it would actually cause more issues than just running 2 extra cogs. I give you the idea though, unless I'm just totally not understanding this. But let's work on, because we're gonna run into other issues. Right now we have the ability to go up, down, forward, and left, but we need to now set it so it goes like 3 blocks, stops, goes down, comes up, 3 blocks, stops, goes up, comes down. And with that, we're going to run into some issues. And I think a sequence gear shift is probably the greatest idea that we could do for this. Because essentially to go forward, it would be... Oh, that's up and down. I've already forgotten what my controls are. Oh, we just took out the hole. Whoops. Okay. So, what is this set at? So fast. With this activated, it's now going to go up and down. So essentially, after it moves 3 blocks, we needed to activate this guy. You know, we're going to put some signs down just to get this over. So after 3 blocks, activate. And this guy, then once we're done with that, we want to deactivate it for the 3 blocks and then activate it. And then with that activated, we'll also want to activate him. Okay. This is gonna be, we're gonna run into a lot of issues here, guys, so just bear with me. I just want to see what this will do. We can do time delay. We could do how many, or X amount of seconds to delay before activation. So we could do something like that, which I don't know if this will work. Don't think so. I think we might need something like this, right? I've already forgotten how redstone works, to be honest with you. Let's... Oh, I didn't mean turn. That's not what I meant. Time delay. Times delay. Let's do 3 seconds. So I have to do maybe... That help. Create mod comes with adjustable repeaters that you can use to time the gantry to move 3 blocks. I could do that too. Sequence gear shifts give a comparator output. Oh yes, that's what it is. Got what it was. All right, let's let's see. Jesus. Oh my god.
On behalf of ItsHevy.
Thank you for the 100. I don't know what the currency is, but thank you. Jesus. Wow. Aaron Triads, or on behalf of Seth Tech. Thank you so much. I don't know what the currency is called, but thank you so much. Ugh. There are no shafts connected to the gear shifts. Let's see. Redstone is not my strong suit, so this is going to be the biggest struggle for me. Where's Blockus when you need him? Adjustable. Do we have adjustable repeaters? We have the adjustable pulse repeater. I believe it's the adjustable repeater, not the pulse one, because the pulse will hold a pulse, I think, until the next. Could be wrong on that. Well, we might need that. Don't remember, to be honest. Rupees, it's only 2 USD. Hey, donation's a donation, man. Thank you so much. All right, let's that's something. So I want to do this for, let's see what 30 seconds looks like. So it delays it for 3 seconds, and then unless I think I placed this in the wrong direction. Yes, so I accidentally just made that 1 tick. That's not what I meant to do. No, didn't mean to do that. I'm trying to bring you backwards. Does it do delayed off as well? It does. So let me quickly. No, I'm trying to bring you backwards. How did I do that? There we go. Bringing it backwards. I'm back. Okay. We have this at 16 at the moment. And then if we activate this guy, that brings it down. We didn't mean to do that. There we go. Hold up. I need to... That's up and down. That's backwards. So right now we have it set to go backwards, and as soon as we give it this, it goes down. Oh, it's gonna be interesting. When I heard rupees, I immediately thought of Doctor Strange and Wong. How much is your highest donation? Probably from the Queen. Her name's darkqween, and she dropped close to $200 in a stream, which was insanity. That was like one of my first streams, and I was freaking out. Adjustable pulse repeaters will not hold a pulse. The pulse will always 1 tick. Oh, thank you for that. Rocket, what made you start using the create mod? For me, it was the This Is Create video by SimiCats. I saw that video and actually thought it was an animation. I didn't think it was Minecraft in itself, so that did not draw me into create mod. And I didn't know that was a mod, because it was just called like This Is Create, and I didn't really read the description or comments or anything. It was just like, oh, that's cool. It's cool animation, like whatever. And then like maybe like a week or 2 later, I was playing with some friends back from where I used to live, and we were having some nostalgia and decided to hop back into Minecraft. And we played a Vanilla Plus mod pack called like Slightly Vanilla Flavored, I believe. And they had Create in it. And I thought it was really cool, but I couldn't figure out how to use anything. So I started making some videos on it after I learned the basics. And then it just exploded. Like my first video, I remember just going like so many views and going so quick. And I was like, wow, all right. I'm just going to keep making videos. And then fast forward several months later, and I'm gonna hit 10,000 subs in the next couple months probably. It's insane. You can do mods on Bedrock? No, Java. Disclaimer, not the actual queen. Yeah, not the queen. Her name is darkqween. Alright. This is gonna be more difficult than I thought, to be honest. How did I bring it up again? Alright. Be a little tricky. We have our gear shift. If we do... I'm just spitballing here. If I did a sequence gear shift with time delay of 3 seconds, I'm curious. Wait, is this only in meters? Yeah, it is. I want to see what this does. Time delay. Oops. Well, I just want to see what this does. All right, so right now we have it set up that when a redstone pulse gets hit, it's going to go 3, stop, 3, stop. I wonder if we could do something with this. If we just got rid of this and we just had a redstone signal going over and over, we would then just need to know the delay. And that delay would be in how much time it would take to go to the bottom, which how long can we make this? Oh, 30 seconds. Well, it would take longer than 30 seconds probably in a regular world to get to the bottom. But we can do an await new redstone pulse, maybe. So this will automatically go 3 meters and then wait for the next redstone pulse. So it goes 3. And then it's going to wait. And it's going to wait until we get another redstone pulse. Uh-oh. I'm gonna see what this does. My first experience was with Create 0.1 when Mischief of Mice started messing with it during DevCraft. Yeah, I honestly started watching his videos towards the beginning of... Am I stupid, guys? So it's giving off a redstone signal from this. Oh, maybe it can be that. So then we can... As soon as... It has to wait until this is done, it looks like. This is weird. Very weird, because I can't just do it again, can I? No. Let's just quickly reverse, and we'll bring it back a ton just to get it back. I have an idea. To go up and down, use the adjustable gear shifts on the contraption before the rope pulley uses the command, and use the command wait for pulse, so when it goes down, it will tell it to go up again. So to go up and down, use the adjustable gear shift on the contraption. Adjustable. I don't think you mean the adjustable. Maybe you meant the sequence gear shift. Before the rope pulley, and use the command wait for pulse. So when it goes down, it will tell it to go up again. Confused. use a button. Oh, that is kind of stupid of me. Oops. Excuse me, chat. 3. So it goes 1, 2, 3. Clears it, stops. And then if I... Maybe it has a delay. Because it holds it for longer than 3 seconds. It's kind of weird. It almost like acts like it needs to be shut off again. Enough brain melting for the day. I'm gonna watch anime and sleep. Good night, all. Good stream, Rocket. Thanks so much, Aaron. Thank you so much. This is weird. I don't know why it does this. Bring it back. To see, well, it's as soon as I can switch it, or I have to press it. I don't even have to press it twice. I need to wait till it gets to the redstone signal. Then I have to press it. It'll shut it off, and then I need to press it again to go. Really weird that it has to do it twice. Redstone contacts. I don't remember how to use redstone contact. We're gonna look this up. Redstone contact. Redstone contacts facing each other will emit a redstone signal. Okay. This still applies when one of them is part of a moving contraption. I wonder then if we could do... Let me... I'm curious, in the off chance this actually works. We'll have to super glue. We can super glue that, then put him down. So he's super glued to there. And then we'll want to do something like that. Super glue him. Do I have to go in the wrong way? Oh, I think I need to mess with the levers a little bit more. Sure. It's backwards. Backwards? Oh, the redstone is not connected to each other. I'm stupid. That's what I meant to do. Let's, oh, I didn't mean to rotate this. Let's go backwards. Just completely broke that there, but, that's fine. Alright. And not fully go back. I wonder if it's because of this redstone contact. Curious on how. Honestly, your videos have made trying to figure out create mods so much easier in some cases. I'm really glad I've been able to help other Rocket. Are you gonna make a separate video for this? Yes, I am. I saw someone who just said it. Hati? I know I've butchered your name. I think every stream I've had so far. You don't need an await before end. It will loop from end to start on the next redstone pulse. So if I do... I need to get rid of these guys for a second. I forgot, how do you... Is it? Oh, you could just break it? Didn't know that. Okay. Am I spinning the wrong way? If I do 3, 1, 2, 3. Then 1, 2, 3. Okay. Good call on that. I didn't realize this. Oh, we'll turn this backwards. Hello, rocket of the 14th iteration. How is your day? It's going great. It's going great. I should make a series where it's every single YouTuber that has rocket in their name. We all get together and do like a rocket series. My God. Do you need help? I always need help. This is behind the scenes of Rocket figuring things out. I just knew I was going to have a lot of problems, so. Yes, this contraption's working well. I can't tell if you're being sarcastic or not. It's honestly working a lot better than what I was thinking. I just need to, because I'm going to need just a redstone pulse going into this. But it needs to only go when this machine hits bedrock, essentially. Because I can do something like that, where if we just had a redstone link of, excuse me, guys, redstone. I know we'll definitely have to do something else, but just bear with me, guys. We just had a redstone link. This. Just set it to blue concrete for now. And we had another redstone link. We'll just say over here for now. We'll all set to blue concrete. And a button. Again, this will be on the machine somehow. I just haven't figured that out. If we pressed it, should activate it. Oh, I sent it the wrong direction. Let's try this again. So if I send the redstone contact, it will now move forwards. Or actually, we don't want this when it hits bedrock. We want this signal to go off only when it hits the top. But you guys said maybe do with redstone contacts, which wouldn't be the worst idea. Get all the rockets together and play Rocket League. Oh my God. What's up, Andy? All right. So this redstone contact, we only want to activate when it gets up. And you guys said maybe you might want to use 2 sequence gear shifts, one for making it do work and another for retrieving. Yeah, so I think, yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I'm just going to get this part down of just the move forward, and then as this machine comes back up to send a redstone signal. But I don't know how we're going to do that. Because we could do something with, like, that's a content observer. Maybe an observer, but I don't know what the observer would be observing. And then we had a redstone contact, which we could also fool around with. Because if we did something like this, where we had a redstone contact placed, not place you. Oh, that's not what I meant. Placed like this, so that it's activated. And then we had our redstone link, which right now it's gonna be currently activated. That's okay. We're not gonna do it yet. If I super glued this man's like this, let's just see how much I can break this, guys. Did I just put it the wrong way again? Did. Uh-oh. Hold up. Oh, we didn't we didn't glue this. That's a problem. Let's put this reverse. What's up, Lindsay? How you doing? The one dislikes a Tech It nerd. Oh my God. All right. I don't know if that just glued to there. It didn't. What the hell? Here we go. We just actually don't have a way of this going down. So we need this to auto go down. Because, okay, so theoretically what I have right here is that I have my redstone link that when these guys activate, it will then send this thing to move forward. Which that means as soon as we build this machine that it will automatically move forward 3, but then I need it to do, as soon as it moves 3, it needs to send a redstone signal to this gantry and say, hey, start changing directions, and that should then lower this machine. And then once it says, all right, yeah, we're done, it'll move up, connect the 2 redstone contacts, and send the signal to move forward 3 again. I think it's gonna be a lot harder than how easy I made that sound. Yeah, we're at 126 likes. What the hell is going on, guys? I right at the beginning was like, hey, let's try to hit 100 likes, and now we're at like 126. This is insanity. Add a belt at the other side and connect them with a pulley. What do you mean by that? Can't detect bedrock, you'll have to detect when the machine can't move further down, or count the Y level in the pulley so it stops at Y equals 5. Now, I think what the guy did when I think it was Mumbo's machine. I keep saying the guy because it was Mumbo, but then there was someone else that also made a video, and I couldn't figure out who made it first. I think it was Mumbo. Is what they did to solve that problem is they had an observer set here with a redstone link, and on this, I forgot which way a redstone observer has to face. Chat, maybe help me out on this. And with this redstone link, we'll just set it to orange concrete. They had this observer aiming outwards because this whole machine counts as an entity until it hits the ground, and then it places itself as blocks. And as soon as it does this, the observer, I believe, looked at the wall and said, hey, there's a block there, and sent a signal, which then changed the direction to rotate this machine back up. At least that's what I think just happened. The other way. Place it correctly. There you go. Let's see. Now, when we send a redstone signal to this guy, it's gonna be a little interesting. Let me see if I'm sending a redstone signal, what it's doing. I think if we're sending a redstone signal with this sent, it's going to be bringing this up, which is not what we want to do. So we want this signal to actually cancel. Oh no. So with it activated, it will bring it down and start mining. With it off, doesn't do anything. Okay. Put a debug button down just to, we can reset if need be. Oh god. Chat, we screwed up. I don't remember. Rocket Y. What's up, zombie? Yeah, so that should detect as soon as the pulley can't move anymore, which will be fine. But we've just run into the issue of it's actually, yeah, it's picking up items good. I forgot which needs pulses when to make this machine actually work. Because we want it to. So I believe if this is powered, is what I remember, is that if this is powered and this is powered, that it will drill down. And if not, if this is just powered, then it should bring up. Maybe not. Maybe. How did I bring it up, guys? Because we want power going in here, but we want it rotating the opposite direction. Let me take this off for a second. What if you worked on a circuit for hours and it didn't work at all? We're gonna hope it doesn't happen, but I know it. The way we're doing it, I know it's possible. Just gonna have to figure things out. The gear shift needs to rotate the other way, yeah. Which this is our sequence gear shift. Theoretically, guys. This is gonna sound weird. Probably there's a better way to do this. But if we did something like this. I need to just get rid of you for a second. I need to reset this thing. What? Oh, it's facing the wrong way. Alright. So that's rotating in a certain direction. I think we've already hit Bedrock. I need it to go the other way. There we go. Yeah, I just saw in chat, add a normal gear shift right before the sequence gear shift to reverse it, and then someone said add it after. I think after will work. Because it does stop at Bedrock. It won't break the Bedrock, which is what's making it so this machine works. Which is perfect, but there we go. I think the redstone link on observer should be sending, not receiving. It should be, yes. Good call on that. We just have to, so let me see here. So if I make my sequence gear shift here, and we're gonna say to move 3 meters like that. Freeze. Redstone. Don't know what we just did. All right, so we've made it so it moves 3. And oh, we've set it currently so it keeps moving 3, it looks like. Which is not what we wanted because we need the stop. So we need to come back. So if we oh, so that'll actually stop it. Hold up. Come back to Earth. Oh, we screwed up. Chat, we screwed up. Hold up. Redstone contact. This will be the receiver for this one. Of orange. Alright, we need to manually reverse this whole thing really quick. Let's grab a shaft. Not break. I'm trying to do that and that. This is a weird glitch. I think it's an Optifine glitch. So I can break you now and then reverse you. You should not wait for success to come. Success should come to you. Oh my god. I didn't realize we're getting motivational quotes today. I had no idea you could power the gantry thing. Yeah. Something unique. A lot of people have not used these in any of their builds. So I figured I would give it a shot because I'm pretty sure we can pull this off with pretty much ease. We just have to figure it out. I'm going to give this a test though in a second. So to start this machine off, we of course need our sequence gear shift right here. Now the only thing is to make this thing move, we will need, as soon as this sends a redstone signal, we need it to be delayed here, I think. Which what was it called? Excuse me, guys. An adjustable repeater. Let's see how we can... Or we could actually do... Yeah. But we want to delay this by... Let's try 3 seconds. Just see what's happening. I don't think this is gonna work for what we're trying to do, but is there an easier way to make a movable quarry? At the moment, no. This is gonna be broken down a lot easier. If I can figure this out, I'm gonna make a video on it in just a couple minutes, so like block by block how to make this whole thing. Let's see. Okay. We got it to go down, but I think that we then killed it by accident. Right? I think it hit here and then detected that it wasn't a block. Or wait, no, we want it to stop sending a pulse. Right? Because if we're sending a pulse, it's gonna mine. What's going on? Oh, is the power not getting through because of this piece of crap? Hold up. Bring you up. Right now you're going back. So if I break you, and then we do a sequence gear shift of move 3 meters. I don't know what we've done, chat. I've seen videos about movable quarries and they all work. Yeah, I've even made one, man. This is a new one with the newer stuff that Create's added, which theoretically this will be end up being a lot simpler and easier once we get to the end. What are the contacts doing? So this this isn't a contact, but I'll explain it anyways. This observer theoretically is saying that when the machine gets to the bottom, to go ahead and activate or send a redstone signal that'll come here, that I believe when it activates this pole will then start bringing up the machine. These are the redstone contacts that I believe we created to detect when the machine is at the top, and then when it sends a redstone signal, it should move the machine 3 meters forward, which is what it's doing here. But then what did I do this? Oh, I think I did this for the beginning. Hold up, chat. Orange concrete. Then a receiver. Rocket, I think you need to combine 2 rotations into the gantry shaft. One coming from the sequence gear shift to move 3 blocks and run from a normal gear shift. Wait, Rocket, I think you need to combine 2 rotations into the gantry shaft. One coming from the sequence gear shift to move 3 blocks. Yep, we got that. And from a normal gear shift, 1 to keep mining down and go up. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I don't know how we're gonna do this. It's gonna be a little tricky. Let's see. So the redstone contacts are supposed to send a signal when it gets to the top to say, hey, stop drilling, continue to move. So that will send it to this to move it then 3 meters, which is fine because that's what we're looking for. And that'll keep moving. Theoretically, then after it moves 3 meters, it needs to then kill the redstone signal because it doesn't care about it anymore. But I think what we're running into is it's still sending a redstone signal. As it's moving, maybe. But then we also wanted to, after the 3 meters, to auto have this like sent as a signal to send it down. And then I believe that when this then sends a signal, we then want it to stop. So if we did something maybe like a pulse, what is it? Guys, what's the redstone thing that will hold a pulse until the next redstone signal? What are those Harris Heller things? That's the music playing in the background. I mean, I guess I could actually do something more like this. Since we don't have a mini-map. There we go. What are the stress units requirements? I have no idea. But we'll end up building this as like a legit power source in the future. Are you streaming Friday? I should be. Powered toggle latch. Thank you. That's what it is. I forgot what it was called. Don't know if this will work. Oops. Okay. I think we have it going the wrong way currently. Hold up. We have it mining now. Keep mining. Uh-oh, it stopped. Why did you stop? Oh, the power. This needs to... Oh, so this sequence gear shift is when it runs out of power, it stops shooting the redstone signal, which is running into an issue with this. So we kind of just want this to keep sending power no matter what into this clutch or into this gear shift. The sequence gear shift is shutting off because like if I made this... Oh wait, that would actually screw it up too. As soon as this stops and the redstone signal stops, it will stop as well. Which, in the off chance, I'm just curious if this works. Let me bring these guys backwards, really quick. No, well, not what I meant to do. Want to bring you backwards. That. There you go. Made you come up now. Shut you off. Let me do this thingy. And this thingy. Do a second command after the 3-block move. What would the second command be though? So what I'm doing right now in this craziness that I've decided to work on is that theoretically when this thing fires and goes forward, that we're gonna have it hold its redstone pulse. Maybe? I just need to touch this up. So it's gonna move 3 meters, hold its redstone signal, or hold its redstone signal here, theoretically, on its powered toggle latch. And that should make it mine, and then it comes up and it will send another signal, which will then, well, that'll shut the whole machine off. That's not what we're looking for. We might need something else. Because this is only doing 3 meters, which is what we wanted. But the thing is that after it does its 3 meters and then brings it down, it runs out of its redstone signal, which is not what we want. I'm just curious. It still ran out of power. Is it? So it is this sequence gear shift that's doing that. Okay. Atai Hati, I don't know how to pronounce your name, but you definitely have the right idea that I need a rotation source with a sequence gear shift to move the 3 blocks, which is this. And then I need a separate rotation source via normal gear shift to keep mining down and going up. And combine the 2 rotation sources with gears to shafts. So, excuse me. I believe that this is the same design of what I used on my older quarry. So hold up, let me bring that up. I'm just gonna bring up a photo of it so I can see what I did there, because I can probably do the same system actually with me and my broken glass quarry. Broken glass quarry. I wish I had the world download, but I actually don't, because that was prior to me wiping the PC. Sorry, chat. I'm bringing up the video. Okay. I'm just gonna build the redstone section over here so I can have a gist layout of what they ended up doing, which was something along the lines of redstone. Oh no, I got rid of chat. Hold up. There you go. Like this. Redstone. They did repeaters then with that. Or no, that wasn't a repeater. This was a repeater set to 4. And then they did a redstone. No, not comparator. What was it? Well, I know they did a powered toggle latch over here. Like this. And then I believe it was this redstone link. But over here we had a redstone or an adjustable pulse repeater. Is that what it was? Ah, it wasn't that either. I don't know. Oh, it was a pulse repeater, just a regular pulse repeater. Because then over here they then had the 2 blocks with the sequence gear shift like this. They had a regular gear shift right there. Sorry, couldn't find it. And then I believe they did something along the lines of a belt, right? To connect to these guys, which we might switch to cogs in a bit. And then the rope pulley ended up being right here, if I remember correctly. And then I think they ended up having the mechanical I think it was a sticky mechanical piston that was connected, I think like this, to something. It was like some block I think they had here instead. Gonna check still. Oh, I was incorrect. Bit incorrect. The gear shift goes here with a shaft. Like this. Repeater. So that's a nice... Ah! Look at me trying to figure out my old tutorials. I think this is what we did here. And then, was it then this with a belt connected? I know I just missed a bunch of messages, guys. I'll read them in a second. With a creative motor, or what was technically a water wheel at the time, was going into here. And then this was actually a chassis that was super glued to the top of this rope pulley. So let's see. If I take a chassis and I take super glue and I do something like this, then this was set to delay by 3 meters. And then this was actually pushing the machine, was what that was ending. That's what that ended up doing. Of course, we're not going to use piston pulls or anything like this, but I'm just trying to see in how my old design worked. Was when the redstone signal was then sent. It would activate the sequence gear shift, which would then bring up the machine. And then I think this was supposed to then stop after that, which then should have activated our shaft. Oh, it's attached itself to everything, apparently. Hold up. We'll do something like this. Try that again. So it's grabbed it, it's gone up, and then it was supposed to move 3, something like this. Wait, this is a build I did that won't start up. Yeah, I'm modifying the heck out of it at the moment. You should do more live tutorials as you already have 152 likes already. Yeah, this is insane. Missed the start. Whoops, high rocket. High oscillating, ossifying ocelot. Jesus, the alliteration. So right now I can't even get my own machine to work. Granted, I think I did something with the lever on top of here. I haven't done this in months. When did I post? I posted this on February 23rd. It's been months since I made this video. Okay. Because I think I started it out with a lever automatically activated on this guy. I think. Which starts the machine out by moving. And then we ended up having belts and stuff, which we were telling it to continue. Because I think this is where we had our belt. Excuse me, and our shafts like this. Where we did something along the lines of this. Because then it would move 3 blocks, connect to the next one, and continue to move down. Which I was trying to get rid of if possible. By just doing like cogs glued to it, and it would just keep moving. Because it's pulling power then from the source. But that runs into a whole other issue, it looks like. Huh. Decisions. Because with this, we had the 2 power sources going in, but that's going to run into our issue again now with, we have our sequence gear shift and we have our regular gear shift, but we'll actually need to pull 2 different power sources, so this can really cause some issues, which is not what I was looking for. Let's leave this as progress really quick. We'll make another copy. Let's go down 1 more, just in the off chance that that drill has gone down just a little too far. Circumcision. Wait. Yeah, that's our first design, right? Yeah, there's like nothing here. Okay. And if I... Oh, I didn't copy it yet. Let's copy it. Okay. Let's see. So we take off this. The heck did I just do? Oh, it's because there's a lever that activated it, drilled it, and then it hit bedrock. And then this should have sent a signal. What did I just do? Oh, it doesn't even have a frequency on here. Which, theoretically, if this just sent that, it would have then shut it off. But we don't have power, so that really doesn't even matter. Because it's not going through. This game, man. Alright. Hi Rocket, I thought I'll join the stream even when today's the worst day of my life. Sorry to hear about that, Foxy. I hope it gets better. If watching Rocket struggle with how to do practically anything with Create helps you, I will totally help. There he is. Can I not? Oh wait, I'm stupid. If I did something more along the lines of, I'm just seeing how this redstone worked. You might be able to pull something off of this. Or sequence gear shifts, and then we wanted to also grab the regular gear shifts and belts and a shaft. Let's see how much I can mess with this thing, because one of these we actually wanted to control the rope pulley, but that's the point. Because we're going to do something different with the rope pulley. Because this will stop it, but we needed to change direction as well. Huh. Focus first on automatic to move gantry forward and after. I've already done that. I'm now just fixing a bunch of stuff. So then if I send redstone to you, maybe not that. If I send redstone to you, that will now bring it down to mine. And then if I say off, so this will send power to our machine, but we need a way of rotating it, but also still sending power, because then that will actually bring it up. And then our sequence gear shift is actually going to be an issue, I think. Unless we do something like... it's not what I wanted to do. How are we going to do this, chat? How are we going to do this? Sounds good, Seth. I will see you later, man. This is handling the moving forward as well as the rope pulley, but we need also something just handling just the moving the forward. So right now we've got this connecting through our gantries, which causes some issues, which makes it not possible, as well as the sequence gear shift not working. Then you need a redstone contact at the end of the gantry shaft to reverse movement. Well, yes, that would be as soon as the machine's done working, but we haven't gotten that far yet. So what I'm running into with the issue now is, of course, that this sequence gear shift and this gear shift are running off the same exact power thing, because this gantry shaft alone is allowing you to use power through the machine or not. So I'm wondering if on this gearbox or on this side, that's what's going to control the up and down movement, and this is only going to control the regular movement. So what I mean by that is that if I make it so that a sequence gear shift is always going to move 3 meters, like so. The gearbox might have just rotated my direction on me. Hold up. Then I just give this an activation. Why aren't you moving? Oh, is it? No, it's not this. There's no power going through it. Oh, but it's rotating the wrong direction, maybe? What? I'm just confused. What did I do, guys? How did I break this? I had to be a normal person. What's up, Carlos? The Gantry doesn't use RPM, right? It needs it, but it doesn't take it. If you speed up the pull itself, it will go faster or slower. But in general, if you just want to power it, you just need some type of speed into it. It doesn't need like all of it. I'm confused on how I made this work before, because we tested right in the beginning of a sequence gear shift going in. Maybe we just use a regular gear shift. Something, is this not connected to it because it's world edited? God, what the hell's going on? This should be glued to our rope pulley. Which, yes, correct, is not glued to anything. I am confusion. Literally does not care about anything. What is going on? If I do something like this, right? The gantry carriage. Since the gantry and the pulley will form contraptions, the amount of power input does not matter as much outside of logic and timing, because contraption parts will operate at a set rate. Yes. Wait, how's the drilling part of the machine going to function if the gantry needs to stop moving? When you give it a redstone signal, it sends the power into the rope pulley and sends it down. That's how I've figured it out, at least so far. I just broke something, so I'm rebuilding it really quick to see what I did wrong. Truthfully, I don't see what I did wrong. This is connected. So then theoretically, power's going in, cool. Make it 3 meters, and then we just need a lever. What? Oh, the direction not changing? The gear shift saying rotate in that direction. If it's off, it says rotate the other direction. This should move our whole contraption. That's all I've done here. Is, yeah, rotate that way. And then if I activate it, I'm saying to rotate backwards. I guess it didn't work in the copy and paste for whatever reason. Weird. You need to make the chassis glued under that block that's glued to the gantry. If you mean the rope pulley will automatically attach itself to all of these, and all of these guys are glued to the chassis. That I think this I just world edited it, and I think it undid the glue. I think that's what was going on. If that's what you meant, I apologize. So I've attached this actually to the rope pulley. Does that make sense? What is a gantry? The thingies that we're using here, essentially when they have power, they can move machines, but if you send this pole a redstone signal as well, it will then stop and send the power through this gearbox, which you can then use to power other things. Which that's the idea behind this, is that I can then give it maybe like a gear shift like this with a slime ball. Which let me try the way that I want to do this, which is if I did something like this with do gear shift, and we'll do our redstone link. We'll make this a receiver. We can do orange concrete. Oh, let me place you. And we do an observer over here. This with orange concrete. Give it some chests really quick. I'm leaving that one open just in case I need to mess with more things. I think we might actually have something here. Chat, one sec. By making it so that these don't care. Nope, didn't mean to do that. There we go. Did we glue this? / do we need to glue this? I think we do. Yes, we do. There we go. And then if I just take... This is going to look really clustery. Just bear with me, guys. Let's just use a vertical gearbox. We'll roll this way with super glue, with some shafts. I need to super glue you to a vertical gearbox. Super glue the shaft. Super glue, super glue. Shaft. I don't know if we have to super glue this. Sure, we'll say that that's a thing. Okay, so what I've done here is that when this guy is activated, it will move until we give it a redstone signal, which is then giving us the power through this, throwing it into our gearbox, which should have been already activated, right? Lowering it down. We need to do a little bit something with like a pulse here. Will it send a signal if it reaches bottom? Yes, this observer, because see right here, this observer counts as an entity, so it can't send a redstone signal. As soon as it hits bedrock, which I didn't, you'll see right here, it sends a redstone pulse, which sends that redstone pulse to here, which should then toggle it the opposite way, which I can figure this out. Give me 2 seconds. By doing something like this, with super glue, super glue, super glue, and if I did a redstone... This feels overly complicated. It'll be simplified in a video, but it'll work eventually. A redstone link. Concrete. Boom, boom. This needs to be a receiver, and we'll use a pulse. Not a pulse. It's a latch. I believe we want to start it with powered. So then as this machine goes down, it should then send a signal. I think I totally should have superglued this stuff too, but we'll deal with that in a second. So as this machine goes down, it should then send a signal. See if this works. Which then, yes, brings it up. There we go, boys. And now we just got to work back on replacing our powered stuff as soon as we superglue this. So there you go. You see our machine now goes up and down. And as soon as it hits redstone, it stops. And then theoretically, we'll make sure the chest that it should have just grabbed all of our items as well. Oh, well, we've set it into this infinite loop, apparently, with this observer, which we'll have to figure that out in a bit. I don't know how we're going to get rid of this infinite loop. That might be a little tricky. But we might be able to actually do something like this with another powered toggle latch here with the exact same redstone link, right? And we just need the same concrete, because then this will actually tell it at the same time of it telling to go down. When it gets to the top, it'll actually just say, all right, now just start moving the machine for the next 3 blocks. Let me fix some things though really quick, because this needs to be super glued so that it stays with the machine. Same as this needs to be super glued. Oops, needs to be super glued so it as well stays with the machine. All right, hold up. So it's auto set to go down. Let's see what this does now. Hey, Rocket here again. What's up, Nizzy? So it goes down. It now sent a link, which... Oh, it actually... We're going to have to use adjustable pulse repeater. Because I think, yeah, that's what we're going to have to do is delay it so that it gets back to the top and then kills it, which we haven't done. Okay. Okay, we can work with this. Hold on, we'll remove this broken piece of crap. Because we got the powered toggle latch, so we need an adjustable pulse repeater. Right? Let me just make sure that I'm not stupid. Because this holds a pulse for X amount of seconds, right? Or no? It emits a short pulse. Oh, okay, so this explains how long. So when it sends it again, we'll let it wait the 6 seconds, which this is going to be different depending on how many blocks we're going down, which could be an issue. This could create some issues in the end. Signal that gets it into the pulley's gear shift needs to be constant for it to continue going downward. Pulse repeaters will not work. The signal that gets put into the pulley's gear shift needs to be constant for it to continue going downward. Pulse repeaters will not work. I agree to a point of what you're saying. Rage plays also made an extendable quarry. The length depends on the gantry shaft. Yes. I didn't know he used gantries. Rage plays games. I wasn't able to watch his video, but hold up, we're gonna check out his vid really quick. I'm guessing it's the automated core. Oh, he did use gantries. I didn't even know that. I should have just called him in. Oh, he's used redstone contacts and everything. Wow, he's basically done exactly what we were working on. He has some ideas, but he's basically got it similar setup to us. He's raging rockets contraptions in my world. Yeah, we're both like the main like tutorial people. He's a genius too. Some of the things he's come up with, I had no idea. You need an observer at the top to check if it's up. It'll automatically actually send a second pulse when this gets to the top, which will say when it's up. I'm just running into the issue of I need it to hold the pulse so as long as this machine goes up and then it stops. That right there, I need it to stop running the machine essentially. The observer itself will send a signal when it forms into a block structure either way. No need for the upper one. Yes. That's what I just said, yes. Okay. With this, we need constant until the machine is up and it sends a second redstone pulse, and then we need it to stop. But we need it, it'll send a redstone signal. I wish there was a way that this would detect only when it's at bedrock level, and then we could do another one that detects when it's at the top level. Which actually we could do. Chat, we have an idea. We could use our redstone contacts here. I just need to bring this guy up. Hold up. Come on up. Because we need a separate signal of sending it like, hey, it's column all the way up. Like, here you go. Cool. Nope. No. Don't. Stop. Come up. Cool. Alright, because if I take this out, and I did some kind of redstone... We'll do it back here. If I did a redstone contact style thing of like, hey... This will now send a redstone signal when it gets to the top. And when it does that, we can then send our signal here. Oh, but this is automatically rotating it. But that, wait, no. Hold up, I need to think this through. So this is telling it to go up and down. This is telling us when to move forward based on when it's a redstone signal, it then sends the power into here. And we need that to stop as soon as this redstone contact meets the other one. And we could do that with a redstone link. I know this is like redstone link heaven at the moment. Going here. This is probably not the right way to do this, but let's roll with this. Make this a receiver. Well, that was not good. That's because it's already up. The only issue. What did I just do? Come back. Because this shouldn't activate until it gets placed. And then when it does that, it's gonna... Oh, wait, we need this to be a powered toggle latch, right? Let's see. Bring you back. Okay. So he's going down. And then it should go all the way down, and then it's going to send another redstone signal saying, hey, it's time to come up. There you go. So it says, hey, it's time to come up now. And then it should run into another redstone signal to say, hey, stop moving the machine. And that will then make this machine start to rotate down, theoretically. Oh. Well, I was stupid on that. No, I didn't mean to do this. Hold up. Hold up, chat. Hold up. So, let's see. So as this machine starts to move forward, we'll need this to actually connect with it. That right here, it says, all right, time to go down. It goes down. This is where it will mine. It comes back up. And then this redstone signal says, hey, stop. But also right here, we need it to then go, all right, by the way, also, it's time to move forward 3 blocks, which will be with our sequence gear shift, which of course we'll also need to attach this guy with some super glue, which we haven't done yet. But I think right now it's going to break a bit. Because there we go. We got this guy attached. Hold up. If I break you, and I do a sequence gear shift, we say move 3 meters forward. And we can also maybe pull this redstone signal here. Let's see. This won't send a redstone signal, but we need it to do... Because this should only happen when this does not have a signal. Will the observer send a signal when the machine stops at the bottom if it's facing air instead of a block? Maybe. Maybe not. That might be one downside to this thing at the moment. Congrats for 7K subs. I'm one of that. Thanks so much, Nizzy. Yeah, it's insane that we hit 700. Something I never expected that we would do. Are there air pockets at y=5? Yeah, I don't know if they're... It might be such a rare case that I'd explain it in a tutorial like, hey, this could happen, but it's super rare. I don't know if there's even air pockets at, like you said, y11. Rage made an hour-long tutorial to automate Builder's Tea. I made a tutorial behind the scenes of how to make Builder's Tea, but I haven't posted it yet. Because I feel like it's so much work for something that isn't that worth it, in my opinion, that I didn't end up posting the video yet. I kept trying to see if there was a better way to harvest leaves, and there just isn't, and it's just very annoying and very hard and difficult. And it costs so much materials for something that just kind of gives you builder stuff. What's up, Ben? You've returned, Lord, or you've returned, Lord Rocket. Oh my god. All right, so right here we have it. So this sends a signal when it gets to the bottom and gets to the top, and that will control the going of up, or that controls the power going into this machine or out of this machine, which is fine. Or no, this actually, I lied. This sends a signal whenever the machine has now gotten back up to the top, or as well as when it first runs into the machine. That might create some problems because that's controlling, or that controls the power activation between this and that. And this, theoretically, we just need to literally just do... What did we do previously with this? With the just always move 3 meters? I'm curious. I'm literally just... I just want to see what this does. I don't think this is going to work. I think this is going to break a lot of it, but... I don't think it stopped. Oh, it did. I think we needed to activate something else. Why aren't you sending power, friend? Oh, it's this. It's always this. Because this will move 3 meters, but then it stops sending power, it looks like. Which is not what we want to do. Unless we just used a regular clutch. But then the clutch is not going to let us do the 3 meters thing. Oh, bah humbug. Because there we go. We got it so it now moves that. And then when we do this, it moves forward. I just do it. So currently it goes to the end of the machine, mines, and comes back up. Gotta go. Really hope you figure this out. I'm just gonna catch up on the vid. I'm definitely gonna use this. Thanks so much. Hopefully we'll figure it out. If not, I'm gonna work with this a little bit more off the scenes because I think we're really close. Who knows? I might even reach out to Rage and kind of be like, "Hey man, do you mind just like helping me out? I'm like really close." So, right now we have it so that it will move to the end. We need it to move 3 meters, but continue to go. Just only move at 3 meter increment. Can we do that with a sequence gear shift? Also, can I just... trying to move you backwards. There we go. That's what I was trying to do. Alright, we can keep this at our negative 16 for now. Do you have a tutorial for this when it finishes? Yes, if I can figure it out, I'm gonna make a tutorial that I'll release. Rocket, can you quickly test that the observer isn't detecting the dirt block before hitting bedrock by placing a block above the dirt block it's detecting? It automatically does that. So when it comes down, it actually looks at these blocks, but since it does, as soon as it hits bedrock, something it can't mine, the drills actually turn back to blocks. They're no longer an entity. So the observer then recognizes that there's a block here, and it could be any type of block, and then sends a redstone signal. I have a question about the parkour competition. Yes, go for it. I wonder. I'd be really mad if this is actually true. If I just did something like, uh-oh, he wasn't supposed to go down already. Uh-oh, it killed the whole thing until the next... Oh, because now it needs another redstone pulse. No. God damn it. Because then if I... Okay, I feel like you moved a lot of blocks there, buddy, but alright. Man, this is really being a pain in the neck. Why the sequence gear shift again? The idea behind it is that it will it's gonna allow us to do the 3 meters of moving. Unless there's something else that I can use in here, but I just haven't seen anything. Because I want it to only move 3 blocks, so it mines 3 blocks, moves over, mine 3s, moves over, mines 3, and so on. So I have a question. Can I help you guys run through the parkour map instead of submitting one? I'm gonna run through with Toma, so at the moment I gotta say no, because there'll already be 3 of us like judging. I too have a question. Go for it. Almost 200 likes. Yeah, this is insane, guys. Insane. If you stop the gantry shaft, you should stop the pulley too. So the sequence gear shifts will jam the whole contraption at the source. Why not use gantry shafts or redstone signal itself to stop the gantry? I'm already doing that. That's this setup. This will automatically stop the gantry. But the thing I'm running into right now is I can have this machine go up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down. I needed to stop the transmission to the power, which is what I've done, and then I needed to move 3 meters, which I could do that with just a regular clutch, but it will move all the way to the end of the pole and then continue when it hits the end. And I needed to go 3 meters, stop, 3 meters, stop, 3 meters, stop. Maybe you could time a clutch with an adjustable repeater instead of a sequence gear shift. So it wouldn't be a clutch, it would be a gear shift. Because the clutch would stop the whole machine, and that's what we're running into. That's our issue. Because if we have a gear shift, the issue that we're running into is that this will go to the end, and if we time this, the timing would be different on everyone's machine, because you have to know how much time it takes to go from whatever level you're at all the way down to 0 and so on. You could use a deployer to place gantry shafts rather than the line already made. I could do that too, but again, we'd run into issues of, I don't think there'd be a way to make the deployer be like, hey, only place 3, or something like that. Which could run into some issues. Apparently we broke this here. Oh, we got rid of the redstone. I don't know why I did that. There we go. Use the redstone signal itself with a timer delay to do the 3 block movement, not the sequence gear shift. I think I know what you mean. Okay, what the hell? Just trying to bring you up. Need you to send power into the machine and bring you up. There we go. Hold up, chat. Trying to fix my machine. There you go. So it's going backwards now. We want you to go up. Thank you. All right. So you said use the redstone signal itself with a timer delay to do the 3 block movement, not the sequence gear shift. So do you mean... Sorry, I'm trying to understand your comment with this. So I'm pretty sure you're talking still about this area that's shutting off the gantry, or well, it activates the gantry. That you're saying, hey, just time this. That have this as a 3-second timer, so every 3 seconds it activates it. Or it does 3 seconds, activates it, does 3 seconds, activates it. We could do something like that. Because that would eliminate this whole entire horribleness of it. It can just be powered, and we have a timer on this that's telling it to stop or go, stop or go. And we would do a powered toggle latch that's toggling the power to this, because it would keep it on until this redstone contact sends another signal saying, hey, we're done. And then it will then send a 3-second timer of activating or deactivating the latch to let this machine to start moving, or to make the machine move, then activate again to then send it back down, come back up, and continue. Okay. That might have not made any sense. Just bear with me on that. I'm gonna do something. Rocket, this is what we've been telling you. Hey guys, it's hard to translate stuff through live stream chat. Which one would that be? The adjustable repeater? Because we wanted to hold it for 3 seconds. Deactivate immediately when the pulley is at the top, then reactivate on delayed. So, what? So, I think you're saying that powered toggle latch needs to be against the redstone link, and then a delay. But wouldn't we run into the issue then that this is not going to be held to keep the machine going up and down? So I think we need the delay before it. But that's an adjustable pulse repeater. Drawing a blank, man. Because this will activate this, but this holds the signal for X amount of seconds. But we don't want that. We want this. Oh man, this is gonna hurt. I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna go hug my teddy and cry myself to sleep. Foxy! I'm sorry. I hope everything gets better. When's your birthday, Rocket? February 13th, day before Valentine's Day. You want to change from the powered toggle latch to the powered latch. I still think we're going to run into issues with this, though. Because we have our powered latch. We have this that we're going to set to, say, 3 seconds. Make this a receiver. And then... Hold up, chat. Oh, we never powered this thing. All right, so right now we have it so that this machine goes down and it's mined, comes back up, well, we've made it an infinite loop to keep moving. Was this just not a long enough delay? Confused. Powered latch has 2 inputs, an on and off. You can then use 2 pulsers, one on delay to turn off the latch for 3 seconds and then to turn it back on. Oh, that's what you mean by that. So we could use a redstone. Oh, I got you. I was confused. So the powered latch has 2 inputs, an on and off input, and then you can use 2 pulsers, one on and delay, to turn off the latch for 3 seconds and then turn it back on. Hold up, I'm gonna test this. If I do... So this will turn it off. Wait. because I know this is about to send a signal, so I want to see what it does. Thought you were going to send a signal. Did you not? From my understanding, this is a pulley gantry system, a gully system. Pretty accurate. I have a good idea. The sequence gear shift has a new thing called wait for redstone pulse, so it moves whatever blocks forward, then gets a pulse that tells it to go down, back up, and said moves on. Yeah, we were working on that in the beginning, but it was getting annoying because it needs the wait for redstone pulse is wait for a pulse to shut it off, and then get another pulse to start it back up again, which is getting ridiculous. So is your brain exploding with fatigue? Yeah, and I think in a couple minutes, or probably in like 30 or so minutes, I'll probably end up ending the stream, whether it's working or not, that I'll just work off stream with it, because I need, I feel my brain dying right now with all of this craziness. Just watching. What's up, Thor? How you doing? Fill this in really quick. So, this is activated right now, but I'm confused on what's wrong with it at the moment. Besides, if I kill the redstone, why aren't you doing anything? So this, okay, we've made progress with this, because this being activated or not is telling it to go up or down. Not sending a signal, yeah. I think I broke it, though. I think that's what I did there. You see, it sent it right there. Unless this is supposed to come in from the side, but I don't think so. Redstone link into the latch. Then a pulse repeater off of one side into the same frequency link. So you're saying redstone link into the latch. Then a pulse repeater off of one side into the same frequency link. I think you're saying to do something like this. I'm gonna go out on a limb and say that didn't work. Let's see. It won't even let me activate him. This is like beyond broken right now. Matt. This moves forward, and then we just need something to say, hey, like activate to go down. I think I just broke it again. Why is it doing this? Signal from the observer needs to be the same frequency of the latch. Looks like it is not. You can give that a shot. See what it does. Take the pulse repeater out and put it off to the side of the latch. Let me switch back to my blue concrete really quick. Boom, boom. Let's see what this guy does. It's still just stuck in a crazy phase. Because the blue pulse is sending as soon as this reaches the top, which should be fine. It is sending it. We'll make sure, but I'm pretty sure it's sending it. Did it really not even send? Sending. This is set as a receiver. Oh, it's set to wall. I'm stupid. I was wondering why it's not even doing anything. Let's try this again. Well, we got it to shut off. So that shuts it off now. But we're also running into the issue of... I think one of you guys said to do this. Nah, it's still killing it. Wait, I got it. Probably not. Rocky, you got 400 subs today. I don't think you're right on that, but it's only 2 o'clock. What do you mean? Checking, but no. I got 40 subs today. It's 7.04. 40 is still a lot, but not 400. I was like, Jesus, man. Wait, I got it. Probably not. Redstone link into the latch, but an identical link with a pulse repeater going into the side of the latch. Hold up. You guys are all giving me different recommendations. No worries. I was like 400 subs today. I was like, we just hit 7K this morning. I was like, how the heck are we at almost 7,500? But no, still 40 subs in a day is insanity. All right. My brain misread that. No, I get that. Switch the sides of the receivers. You mean... I think that's what we had originally. It still didn't end up working with that. And we had... Redstone link. Because it goes up, down, and then when it comes back up, I think it gets stuck in this loop still of just the up and down shenanigans. The inputs for the latch need to both be pulse repeaters. One needs to be delayed, and both need to be powered by the same redstone link. Okay. So you guys are saying to put one here, don't do any delay to it. Oh, this had to be a 3-second delay. And then this was one, whoops. One here with the wool. Please try to delay the orange signal rocket. Maybe that's the problem. This guy? See what it does. I could try to delay it, but I'm pretty sure that this is just changing directions of the rope pulley. So if this kills the power, it would shut that all off. So I know that we're like 50% into this machine, but I think I'm going to end the stream side of this design here. I'm going to reach out to Rage and think Rage, because I think he's the only one that's done stuff with gantries. And I'm gonna see if we can get this fixed up, because I know it's just the redstone side of this that's just killing me, and I hate redstone. So I think I'm gonna end the stream here. But I will probably have a tutorial up for this in the next week or so, kind of going over what the shenanigans is. At least that's what I'm thinking. Yeah, I think that's where I'm gonna go with the stream, because hey, I don't even normally stream on this day, but I figured I'd throw it in just to see what's happening. Yeah, I think I'm gonna end the stream there. So if you guys enjoyed, drop a like. We're almost at like 200 likes, which is just insanity. And if you want to see more Create Mod content, feel free to subscribe. Sorry for the onslaught of ideas. You guys are totally fine. I'm glad that you guys were able to try to help me out. But I think I'm just gonna reach out to Rage, because he's done stuff like this, and then I can fix some thingies. But I know right now, if I spend the next 2 hours working on this thing, I don't think I'm gonna make much progress, because this is hell. Can you upload the schematic at the Discord? I probably will upload it. You know, I can upload this as a schematic to Discord, and just see if anyone can figure things out on how to make it work. Yeah, I think that's it. All right, peace, guys. I will see you guys all in the next one.